What up? You've already heard it, but now we're gonna go into tweaking some knobs for realsies. We're gonna go into the setup. I'm Henning Pauli, just in case you don't know that. Why don't you know that? Come on. So we're gonna start with the signal chain from the very beginning, which is right here. That's a Timbertones woodpick, some kind of freaky wood that I don't remember. I got a whole box of them, like 18, and I can't remember. It's nice sound. Timbertones, way to go. That's going onto the strings, which is going into the pickups through the cable, onto the strings on this Modern Eagle 2 PRS. And you're gonna ask, and I get this, guys, I get this. You always ask me, why do you test inexpensive Chinese pedals with this high-end gear? Expensive pedals can sound like crap, and they can sound good. And cheap pedals can sound like crap, and they can sound good. Why do I have to test a cheap pedal with cheap gear just to show that it works with cheap gear? This gear will show you a bad sound. It will. Congo, could you not run into the tripod, please? My dog wants to really, really kick over the camera. Bye-bye. Congo, come here. Come here. Come here, hello. Show them that you don't want to kick over the tripod. Right. Go away. Bye-bye. So my point was, this amp, point-to-point, hand-wired, in the store it would be way over 4,000 euro, but because Carl Martin sells it to you direct on their website, you're gonna only pay 1,700. The speaker, vintage 30s, you're only gonna pay about 800. This is an amazing setup, but the point is, this setup is so good that if the pedal is crap, it will show you that. If I put this into like a pod or some kind of modeler, it'll, those things can hide things. I always get questions, well, why don't you show it with a transistor amp? Oh, very easy answer, because it'll be crap. Okay, I mean, a transistor amp, these pedals drive the power amp, they drive the preamp stage, they do things with electricity in tubes that I know nothing about, but there's magic happening in tube amps, and why should I present a product to you in a crappy way? So I use high-end gear so you hear all the details of the stuff. It'll sound completely different with different amps. So I can only show you so much. Okay, so it's going into the Mandragora, which is a root, into the tape machine for some lead stuff in case I do this, into the Carl Martin amp, of course, into the speaker, SM57, mic preamp from Universal Audio, and that's going into Cubase 8. So here's my clean sound with single coil, because this pedal shines on single coil. Notice all the sparky high end, very beautiful. And now humbucker. Now the Cafe Lime and the Bad Horse had this beautiful midsy sound. This has obviously it has mids, but it also has it's got some sparkly high-end stuff, which the other ones didn't. So you gotta be careful with this, but it gives you a nice bite. Let's try some knob turning. Let's not do that. So there you have it. What do I think about it? Well, here's my 2 cents. You again. Well, my 2 cents. You don't know what that means. It means my opinion. Well, my personal opinion about the Mandragora from ToneCity. It's literally gonna take your breath away. Some history on the Mandragora. The Mandragora is a root, in German called the Alraune. Haha. I read. The Mandragora is a root, and it's frickin' dangerous. It is absolutely poisonous, every part of it, the fruit, the leaves, or whatever. And when you ingest it, it will take your breath away and you suffocate. So they could actually really use in their advertising, which Chinese are not so great about the advertising. They could say, it literally takes your breath away. So that's my background to you. Some general information about roots. What the crap is in my face? Go away. So, pre for presence. Tone for tone. This actually wouldn't need presence because it has so much beautiful high end. For me, this is the pedal that I use with a Strat. If I want to even more emphasize the single coilidity, the single coil goodness of an instrument, this is what I use it with. It's a low to mid gain overdrive with tone and presence really just allowing you to add high-end and high-end galore. It's neat, you know, the thingy lights up. You've seen that. We all know these kinds of pedals. There's Movalan, now there's ToneCity. Pretty similar or possibly the same. Who knows? Who knows what's going on in China? I love the color. It's exactly the color that is in my logo. It's exactly the color that is on my house. My house has that color. And of course, my lovely assistant Leslie would say, "That's not purple, that's pink, your house is pink." It's purple, and she should, you know, be quiet about that. I love the sound. Definitely Mandragora, one of my favorite pedals, because I like the Strat sounds, I like some dirt, and I like the high-end cutting through a mix. It's gonna be under $100. Of course, the version you get will not have the little knobs drawn in with the lines. It'll just be black, 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 which is annoying. Usability is a big issue. And when you have knobs that you can't see on stage, you don't know how they're set up, right, Congo? That's what you think. No, you want your dildo thrown. I accidentally mowed over that because it actually had these rings everywhere. This is not a sex toy. It's really not. And I mowed over it with a lawnmower, and then all the rings came off, and what was left was this. And she just carries it everywhere, which is a little bit of a problem because people look at me like, why is she carrying your butt plug around? So, under $100, Mandragora. Don't lick it. It's dangerous. But buy it. It's really cool. If you got a Tele or a Strat, or you want this high-end sparkle in your Overdrive sound, very cool pedal and very purple. And that's it from me, signing off. Thanks for watching. At the end of this video, links to more ToneCity pedals. So obviously there's more. Feel free to click on any of these videos you see here for some excellent demos made by me and my beautiful team.